Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today we have several things that we're going to be going over. Oh, it's Tower of Doom, day 2, or week 2, day 2. So, obviously Tower of Doom, going to be doing a decent chunk of that. The other thing I want to make sure we go do is get our Delve battles done. We're going to be able to reach, we're at the end one, so they're going to take a little bit longer. But we're going to be able to reach, where's Underworld, gosh. We'll be able to reach the pet for Primal Rift. We have 4 battles currently, 1 from yesterday that I saved for today, and then the other 3 from today. And all we have to do is win 2 of those, and we'll end up getting the pet. So, yeah, we're right on top of the pet, and pretty much done with the delve. That would be 2 more days then until we get that completed, probably Thursday, assuming we don't completely fail at them, which we shouldn't. It's been going pretty decent so far. Use all the shards and hopefully finally get this legend and a few other ones we've been needing around some of the factions. I believe Seer of Sorrows we didn't end up finishing yet, and maybe one other one, I forget. And yeah, then we can just keep saving our shards for every new faction and not need to worry about it ever again as far as not having shards for anything, so that's gonna be nice. But anyways, other than that, oh yeah, 4.2 stuff. 4.2, so that's gonna be coming soon. We didn't really learn actually too much from their stream. And they basically just went over like the new visual aspects that you'll be able to do with it, the management for your guild, and that's still really just all it is basically just a bunch of guild management that you'll now be able to do in next patch, and that makes up a good majority of next patch. It's supposed to be a very miniature one that's mainly focused on bug fixes and just some quality of life stuff that they've been meaning to do for a while. I believe they're also doing a slight fix for the chat, but they're still going to be doing a major overhaul of it eventually. So hopefully that will fix some of the issues that it's been having. But anyways, let's go to Tower of Doom first. That's the main thing we'll be doing. So games, Tower of Doom. I did get this pet, right? That'd be a fail. There's only 1 minute left, but yeah, we got it earlier. I believe I did, yeah. That's all good. Let's see, guild, Tower of Doom. Also, we still need 2 people, by the way, if anyone wants to join the guild. If you could do 1 million gold per week, as well as be over level 1000 and just be able to do decent in all the guild related events, then yeah, we have 2 spots left for anyone interested. Anyways, floor 11. This is currently battle number 5, so let's continue. We're still using a skull spam team. I probably will be switching out of this in a few more floors. I'm not sure exactly when, but we're currently using Raph Glaceon, the Doom Weapon, and King Bloodhammer. Basically just 4 skull spam all together in one gigantic weird skull spam mess, but it works. It definitely gets the job done, and gets the job done pretty quickly too. Assuming it doesn't fail. It hasn't failed yet, but it's only a matter of time before it eventually misses or something bad happens with this. Luckily, we do have some freeze off of Glaceon, but we don't have any Entangle or anything that will help to stop them. Also, hello everyone. Hello Churros. Hello Nix. Hello Gustavo. Hello Captain. Hello Brian. Hello Zeddicus. Hello Iron. Hello Mr. Jesse. Hello William. Hello Momin. And hello everyone else. Welcome. If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. We'll make sure to do so. Okay, so right off the bat, what do we need here? Let's go take a blue into that brown. Start getting that rolling. He'll take himself a skull. All good? Oh no, too many skulls. Okay. We just started. What is this? That's not a good sign. And he just got rid of my alignment thing. And he gets a free skull and another skull. And that alignment's no longer there. And we probably already lost. Wasn't expecting that to happen already. Well, take the skull. Hopefully have Glaceon alignment off that yellow to blue, since there's not that many reds. And no, we do not. We get a little bit of value out of it, no extra turn anywheres. So let's take a skull for now. Which kind of messes up with some of our future skulls, but oh well. I guess we'll just have to take a random move. Red doesn't seem awful, but it is a color we need on the board. There we go. Okay, so we can make this work. We throw that down. That should give us our Bloodhammer alignment. And then we auto-win. And dead. There we go. Okay, that was a really bad start, but it came through in the end. It's a lot easier to take out the Dooms with this because we get 5 additional skulls each time, Doom skulls. So even if we don't have alignment, we can still try for it. Also, we don't have any really good way to take out Valraven. It's one of the main reasons we're probably going to have to switch out of this team. More so than the fact that it could backfire. It's just the fact that we have no quick way to not only... Well, I guess we do have a way to get rid of yellow. But we don't have any way to deal with Valraven if it was in like 3rd or 4th slot unblocked. So right off the bat here, I kind of want to just take yellows because he's going to get a death mark and all that off of it. So I guess we will go do that, even though we don't need the mana that much, but it'll make sure he doesn't go crazy. Which is probably the more important aspect. So we'll take that brown, get all the manas. Hopefully this has alignment somewhere. It's yellow to... Oh yeah, I forgot. You get to deny it too. I'll take the skull for now. I'll take his own. And as long as he doesn't kill that, we should be fine. And he barely doesn't. No alignment. Fail. Okay. I guess we move this over. That makes it a little bit better. We have it right there. So we'll go for that first. We are up against a Doom, so we could use this. Problem, though, we don't have mana for it. So we can't exactly do that now, can we? I guess we just throw down a Glaceon and hope it doesn't backfire. Oh, never mind. We have an extra turn. That's perfectly fine. And since there's a Doom there, we could go for it again, but there's barely any reds after we just did that denial on the board, so we'll wait. We have him, so we'll take that. It gives us a bunch of enrages, too. We'll go for the extra 5 right there. And what do we need? Oh, we have Glaceon still there. And H1 just pops immediately with all the damage. And what else? Can we hit him one more time? Kind of. I have the... what do we do? I guess we'll just take the skull for now. And then we'll just hit him once. Doesn't matter if he keeps getting kills as long as he doesn't win the battle. And that is super dead. Where besides the store is a Doom event, do we get store for scrolls? Only the store and from completing out each of the Doom kills up until a certain point. I think after room 25, it doesn't give you the Forge anymore. I forget specifically at what level. But, yeah, you get one every single time you kill a Doom like this. And you get the ones from the shop. And those are the only 2 ways that you can get them. There's currently no other ways to obtain them. Yeah, you can't craft them in the Soul Forge either, no. They are not in the Soul Forge. The weapon is the what are they called? The scrolls themselves aren't. Oops, that's not what I meant to go into. Soul Forge. Where'd it go? Weapon. But yeah, the weapon is a little bit pricey, but it's in there. But the Forge scrolls, no. They're nowhere to be seen. They're only obtainable from the events. And we'll worry about this faction event later. I'm going to be doing most of this faction event off stream, probably, for the most part. You guys probably know what these lower level ones look like. We'll do the higher level ones on stream because those are more interesting. But most of this event I'll probably just be doing later tonight. We might do some of it this stream. But anyways, let's go back to Tower of Doom. Okay, anyways, next up. Let's check chat so we know what on earth to do. It looks like another 5. And let's go right into it then. Oh, that's that annoying movement one. But then again, this team being moved doesn't really mean much. I am aware we still need 2 members. We've been trying. There's just not that many people looking for guilds at the moment. Also, it'll be a lot easier to recruit starting next patch since you could just leave automatic recruitment always on for level 1000 plus. That's not currently possible because the highest you can set it to is 100. But that would kind of be fixed starting next patch. It's one of the nicer things coming in as far as the options that we have with the guilds. Really, just all guild management is going to start being easier starting next patch. I just realized we're up against something that has skull mitigation, though it's going to make almost 0 difference whatsoever with how much damage we have. Oh, we almost got a repeat on it. Doesn't look like we'll be able to, though. Yeah, we'll just have to do this. That should give us some kind of follow-up, and he's dead. Do we not have enough damage here? I don't believe we do. Neither of these are going to do it. It doesn't have it down there. This doesn't do it. The other one... Nope. Not a single 3 of these will kill it. So I guess we'll cast the first one. No, that doesn't even... Okay, I guess we'll do it. We'll do that and just hope for some kind of cascade. There we go. Hello, Vangor. Welcome. What is the best class for Tower of Doom? Titan. It's always Titan. Titan is the best class for everything. There is very, very few instances where Titan would not be used. And speaking of that, I actually will be switching out a Titan this Friday for the new hero class that's coming out. But other than that, no. There's very, very few reasons to ever really switch out for anything other than Titan. But the only reason I will be switching out a Titan is because we'll have Tower of Doom most likely completed by then. And we'll also have Delves completed by then, because we should have those completed by Thursday. We're almost gonna have it completed today. I think we only need a few more after today, assuming we don't lose a single one. So I could risk this. I'm so tempted to go for it. There's no guarantee, but there's several locations where it could flop and give it to us. Unfortunately, it does not, and we actually lose him. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, he's still alive. Barely. But we're about to take mana for him, and then he's going to die off a random skull. Pretty much what's going to happen here. Oh, no, he got to live for a little bit. I don't think we have alignment for him, though. Doesn't look like it. Nor does Glaceon, unfortunately. Oh, no, Glaceon does. There we go. Oh, he just died to 25% skill reflect. Rip. That hurts. What do we have? None of it's a kill. So let's take the red, I guess. Just so we have another option to go caster. Then we can just take the brown into something else. And it should be match. Any information on the new hero class or weapon? I actually didn't bother looking too into it. It's going to be for, I keep forgetting that one typing, Tauruses. I forget what the weapon is, but the class overall is not going to be worth using. I don't recall exactly what it does, just because whatever it does is irrelevant enough that it's not going to be useful. I think it was half mana to all Tauruses. I can't remember. At least it's a half mana hero class, if that is the case. 13-3. Yeah, it's basically just going to be used in, like, catcher's teams and stuff like that, if even that. Might just be used for nothing. I'm doing the right room, right? Why am I so paranoid that's the wrong room right now? 13-3, 13-3. Yeah, it lines up. There we go. Have you noticed much need to take the bonus as you progress in the tower? Or just focus on dooms? What do you mean by bonus? Or the boons? Oh, no, you never take the boons unless it's power. You should always just keep progressing. Unless it's a power one, then notify your entire guild and then have everyone go and take the power. But yeah, if you find a power, take it and notify your guild. Anything else is not worth notifying or taking, though. Unless you accidentally take it from when you're scouting. But yeah, only the power boon is worth it. And the power one gives you one of each, which is why it's worth it. It's basically 4 boons simultaneously instead of only one. It's very rare, but it's definitely worth reporting back if you find one. Yeah, we got the mana for that. Kill there. Somehow that didn't actually kill. Go for the Glaceon. That should give us the blues we need for the other cast. Throw it down. And then hopefully we have this somewhere. Or he'll already be dead, either or. There we go. Haste is potentially worth it earlier on, because it could potentially give you a Valraven. So if you do find a haste, you could in maybe the first 10 to 15 floors. Anything much deeper than that, I wouldn't actually advise going for the haste, because you could potentially just lose the battle at that point, or it would just be a waste of time. But yeah, you can report them up to about 15 or so, or 20, or maybe even higher if you really wanted to. Just you eventually reach a point where you could potentially actually lose one of the rooms here before you get to the boss. So at that point, you might not want to take it, because the reward wouldn't be worth the risk. Alright, we got our whole little alignment right there. We're up against browns too, so this weapon... Oh, no, never mind. This weapon doesn't gain it. This weapon does it based on blue. The brown one does it based on brown. Never mind. I was going to say it gains some of its mana back. No, it doesn't. That it does not. Alright, do we have alignment here? No, but... Well, actually, yes. We'll do that. Then we'll do this. Actually, let's use Glaceon first. And then we'll go for this. And it should pretty much be dead. What do we need as a follow-up? Come on, one of these 3 has to have it. There you go. Get rid of all that mess. He had mana again. Oh, wait, you do have mana for him again. Oh, you know what? It's probably better going for Glaceon, though. Get that little bit of extra damage in there. So yeah, it does look like Skull Spam is slowing down some. That is starting to become a little bit noticeable. Okay, you still have mana, so we'll go for that. And he's dead. What level did I get to last Tower of Doom? Oh, I don't even remember. We had a lot of battles, though. I think it was somewhere around 300 something. Or, you know, floor 30 something. I would have to check the very last stream of Tower of Doom to know for sure. I completely forgot off the top of my head. Anyways, next room. We are... Oh, wait, how far are we scouted up to? 20. Interesting. So we'll probably go up to 20 right now, then. Or maybe a little bit beforehand, because it looks like we have quite a few double battles here. Or even triple. Oh, no, they're both just double. There's a lucky and there's a power. Or I assume that's power. No wonder why we have so much stats, too. We have 2 powers. So that's why we keep getting all those little bit of extra right there. Oh, no, we still have people who have done 0. But we pretty much already have all the rewards done. It goes so quick. All we have is the last 2 orbs and the power orb thingy. We're pretty low on the leaderboard, though. We're actually 46. But that's mainly because we currently have 5 people not doing a single battle. 2 because we don't have them, and 3 who just have 0 at the moment. That would definitely boost it up if we actually had them. We're not really trying for a leaderboard, though. As long as you get all rewards done, that's the only thing you have to really do. And if everyone in your guild does tier 4, that should pretty much be enough. Anyways, battle number 3 again. Just double checking one last time, just to make sure I don't accidentally do the wrong room. That'd be a fail. Do you think every single one will become Dragon's Eye at the later end? Not necessarily. Though it does seem like we're going to have to switch out of what we're using soon. This might actually be the last floor where we can get away with it. Maybe one more floor after. But they are starting to get so many stats that it might not be worth using this anymore. Ooh, we have nothing we can do with this. We just go take that for now. Nice, nice. We can make that work. What do we have as a follow-up here? We can go and do nothing, because neither of those are worth it. Oh, wait. Never mind. We have this. I didn't see add mana. By default, always looks like he doesn't. There we go. We got a little bit of everything. He doesn't have a Doom, so we don't get those extra casts. We do have that, though, so we might as well just recast them. That should give us Glaceon, hopefully. No, or not. Oh, no, it does. It does in the corner. Now we can just cast him since there's so much blue. And never mind. We already won. I keep almost accidentally misclicking the free win battle. I probably won't use that until we get to about 25 or higher. If we even use it. No, obviously we'll use it. But I don't know exactly when I'll bother using it yet. So we got a Valraven here. That could potentially be bad. Especially with that just happening. Oh, come on. Of all the battles to lose, don't lose on the Valraven. That would be awful. This is a Doom battle, so we could start taking blues and just throw down our weapon, I guess. Might be our best bet. Okay. This could be looking a little bit better. We're in one-shot range on Glaceon. It's not good. Furthest down we've gotten so far. Okay, it has a little bit of explosion. It's going to freeze us, which is bad if that hits on first slot, because then all of our skulls are frozen. I don't think you have insulated, do you? Oh, never mind. You have insulated. That doesn't even matter. Never mind. Alignment. Do we have it? Yes, we do. So we got all that. This gives us the weapon. We have alignment right into the weapon, too, so that's nice. This tank doesn't want to go down yet, though. But I believe we lose our Glaceon. Oh, no, that saves it. Nice. There we go. Okay. Do we have any follow-up whatsoever that we could do here? I do not believe so. So we might as well just take a blue and try surging it. That we don't have alignment for anymore. Let's take the skull, get our mana. Guess we'll have to take another skull because we still don't have anything that we can do to get value off of it. We'll take that down. He'll kill Glaceon. Oh no! It barely lives with 9 HP. And we have alignment right there. Nice. And that should be the kill. Okay, so now all we have to do is win. Oh no, somehow he's still not dead. And we unfortunately didn't get an explosion there to go snipe it out. But well, I guess we'll do this. Unless we can just get that explosion. Come on, if one of those get exploded, he'll die. Come on, one more extra turn. There has to be one. Nope. Okay. I guess we go for this. And just hope it gets a free turn. Well, you know what? Let's do it safer. We'll do that. Because if it dies, we wouldn't have been able to get the second cast, and we wouldn't have had any mana on him. Like, now we could go for this again, but I think we're just going to go for, like, some browns or something. Try for it off the top, go from there. Okay, I think guess we could take a brown over. We could get a little bit of purple there too, but we don't actually need that. We could take this leftward purple. I guess that's the safest one. Get our surge there. And I guess we just throw this and hope it doesn't miss, because the other one's not going to do anything. Nice, got it. Take the brown then. And that should be enough to kill. There we go. But yeah, it's starting to look a little shaky using that team. We'll see. We could probably go at least one more floor with it. Then we need to figure out what on earth we want to go do. Probably have to switch to some kind of I team or some kind of Mang team or some kind of similar related team. But we got to go do a 2 and a 5. 2 for lucky, which is... Oh, this one's really important to actually win. Well, I guess we still get the same scroll even if we lose. That looks like an easy enough battle. Because we need the 2 free wins. That's a lot of free win for just doing a battle. Luther probably would have a really high attack gain when he's being used against you. I don't think he is on any of the battles, though. Oh, so hello, Goober. Welcome. And Medieval and Villavit and Dragon Ball Z fan. Welcome. You got the legendary called Grog and Good. If that's spelled correctly. Is he useful at all? Unfortunately, no. That is a relatively bad legend. This is actually, I think, the first legend that our Let's Play account got this time around as well. Our lower level one. And it's absolutely abysmal, unfortunately. Shegra is way better. The other thing that's currently in the event key drop table. And of course, Infernus is insanely good. If you happen to pick him up randomly off of event keys. It's very rare. It's about a 1 in 1,000 though. But if you do happen to get him off of that, it's really nice. Otherwise, he's in Soulforge this week for 4,000 diamonds. Oh, there's no Doom, so I can't actually go for this cast. I might as well just take mana. That's the other problem with using these Doom weapons. They are so bad at these earlier battles. They're only somewhat decent when you bring them out for the final battle. So I guess we go for this and just hope it doesn't backfire. Problem with that, though, is it's probably going to backfire, so I guess we'll wait for now. It just looks like the board isn't getting much better is the only problem. So we'll take that over for now. Okay, what do we need? What do we need? We'll take the purple there. We'll take a... let's see. None of that's gonna work. I guess we can just take a blue over. Because none of that gives us a free turn. This we can actually move into a free turn, so we might as well take that and then throw everything we have. For only 1 damage, but it's still worth it. So that's not droppable. This isn't really going to work for anything. I guess we just take a skull and see where that brings us. It gets a lot of board clear while he's still alive, since we'll get at least 2 explosions. Even more if we get the extra turn with it off of hero. Oh yeah, that's annoying. He keeps doing little summons that will keep getting in our way, so that we can't actually kill him with skulls properly. I guess we'll get a Glaceon just because it gives us a Blood Hammer follow-up. Or it potentially gave us one. Apparently we exploded it all. It's still there, though. What kind of team am I thinking of change to? Probably Dragon's Eye, I want to say. Pretty sure some kind of Dragon's Eye team, most likely. Let's see, where are we at? Battle number 5 is what we need to go do, just double checking. Hey, Glaceon versus Glaceon, who will win? But yeah, I'm likely going into some kind of Dragon Eye team. If not that, some kind of Ketris team. Like a Luke Ketris team with Yasmin's Pride or something. I might go just completely into a Yasmin Pride team. It seemed really safe last time when we did it. It was a little bit towards the slower side, but it was really consistent. Okay, what do we need here? Is the question. So we'll go to that. That does not give us anything. Well, actually, yes, it does. We can do that. That gives us Blood Hammer. And we're not up against a Doom, so we can't use our other weapon. Take the blues for now, just to have it. Except that makes it so we don't have Blood Hammer anymore. We'll move that over. And there we go. Okay, and then we just Glaceon again. That'll give us this, hopefully. I'll probably have some kind of follow-up here. If it keeps doing this every time, we wouldn't ever need to switch from this team. The problem is there's no way it's going to be that consistent in every battle. We're going to have many battles where Raph just dies immediately and then we lose a lot of our value. What are the numbers and letters I'm checking in between the matches? It's just the system my guild has for keeping track of which battles to do and not to do. The number to the left is the floor. The number to the right is the room that you do. And all of these are just indicating other various rooms that are available. Some of them, sometimes they put like little letters next to them. Other times we just do like a little symbol thing. But basically, this is just to determine what the good rooms are. Things like the lucky scrolls, things like the power scrolls, things like the kill the final floor immediately scroll thing. Things like those is what all those are. All the better ones. Power, heroic. Let's see. Power, heroic, lucky. I feel like I'm missing one. And that's it. And then, of course, the unlock is what most of those numbers are reporting on, since that's the normal way of getting through. And technically, the one that gives you one sigil, you can report back for the first 10 to 15 floors. My guild personally doesn't, just because it's not really that needed. Okay, that's going to be a little bit annoying. He does not have a cleanse. There's no way of dealing with the Death Mark. It's the only problem with not using Diviner. Diviner is about the only option on a brown day to get rid of stats effects. And we're basically just going to have to deal with them if we end up getting them, like we do now. He's going to hit us. It's pretty much already dead already, though, so I guess out of all the things that it could have Death Marked, that was the least consequential one. But still, that could potentially not be good. We'll take a brown for now, see where that brings us. Apparently not much closer. Because none... Oh, no, yes it does. We can do that. Come on, can we not get our blue? All I need is this Glaceon to cast, and we can get rolling on it, most likely. But we have nowhere we can go do that at the moment. Guess we could go take a red. Let's take the top red, though. It's safer. In case we get a Blood Hammer somewheres. But even that doesn't look like we have. And he's just about to drain us, too. He's probably going to kill first slot with his drain, most likely. Trying to find a safe move here. It doesn't look like we have one. At this point, we might just have to go use Blood Hammer and hope we get lucky. Nope, didn't get lucky. Oh, but he was really dumb and didn't do a right move. Oh, yes, he did. Because now we can't Glaceon to go get that nice alignment there. We'll do that. Somehow still not dead. How on earth is he still alive? We'll take that, get all of our mana. Somehow still alive. And then we Glaceon. And this is a Doom battle, so we can get away with this. Oh, okay, we almost did. That was almost a fail. And come on, alignment. Somewheres go. Doesn't look like it. We might just have to take that. But this doesn't do anything for us. This one, just doing that little area. Might as well just take the Scold in. Ah, he finally died. It was only a matter of time, though. No clue how he even managed to go that far. How was that not an extra turn? Ooh, that's really bad then. Do we risk it? We can go for this right now and just hope it hits. I think we will. Oh, ooh, that's almost bad. We need to regain our barrier. We're still using Titan, though, so if worst comes to worst, we could just keep taking Browns every single turn. Problem, though, where are all the Browns? Let's take that over. Double Skull him. Lose our mana. Free Skull over there. Okay, take another one. Somehow that was an extra turn. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the final floor we use it on. Maybe one more. Depends what our battle is next time. There we go. Okay, what's floor number 16? Floor 16 is... Oh, it's a double floor. It's power, then then some kind of weaker 2 battle. I guess it doesn't matter which way we do it, though. We could do the 2, then the 5. Well, let's do the 5, then the 2. Yeah, Stone Skin. Other than that, nothing's too threatening, though. So I guess we'll go for it. He has a lot of Submerge, so I guess we won't switch out yet. Oh no, a Valraven. Oh, that's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good in that it's a Valraven. It's bad in that we could lose the Valraven. It would have been much better if it was on the weaker battle. But I guess we just take a brown here and just go from there. So we'll take that over. He pokes us. We'll go and yeah, we'll take our alignment there. Grab the other big bunch. Get that gigantic area right there. Oh, is he not dead yet? Throw it down again. Take a brown, then a brown. Unless we can get anything prior, which I don't believe we can. Actually, just move that down first, because that gives us a better chance at Glaceon. It's not actually an extra turn Glaceon, though. Might still go for it. What do we do here? I guess we could just take the Skull, too. We'll do that. That kills the Valraven, at least. And that should open up something for us. Looks like a Glaceon. And Bloodhammer. And Bloodhammer again, if only we had mana. Let's see. I guess we'll have to convert it out for browns, since we don't have it. And Glaceon gets alignment there for a bunch of blue. Kill it out again with the AoE. And dead. Hello, Milo. Welcome. So many big hellos. Do you stop getting Cedric Sparkle Sack from the vault once you have 4 or more copies? No. You still keep getting him over and over again. Even if you have a Mythic to 4 copies, you should still keep getting him. Unfortunately. That's not what I'm looking for. I think it was battle number 2, yeah. Battle number 2. We still have a decent amount of battles left too, which is going nicely. Let's see, how are we doing compared to the guild? Of course, you can't really just do a 1-to-1 though, because the people who are scouting forward are helping us out a lot. But yeah, we're at 17 at the moment. Not doing too bad. I believe every single person needs to do about 25 or so. I think it was 25 to 30 or something. So we're almost on top of that. Anyways, what are we looking for? Yeah, battle number 2, 16-2. And this is that annoying Spirit Fox spam one. The one with all the stealthies. Oh, apparently back-to-back Valraven. Interesting. This is a little bit of a good/bad one to get it on. It's good in that he denies yellow. It's bad in that he's the only yellow on the team, though. So if he hasn't properly denied his own yellow, he's going to get a lot of yellow immediately into it. Plus, it's all the way in the back right now. That's a horrible spot to see a Valraven. Regardless. I don't have any drop for that. I think I might still convert here, though. Seems worth it. And it is. Okay, Glaceon, can you do anything? Doesn't look like it. Can anything do anything? Also doesn't look like it. Let's take a brown for now. We can get a Bloodhammer going. Go from there. No, we can't really do much with it. We'll go and... I think we just take a move, actually. Because all this will kind of get in the way of everything. Yeah, let's take a green for now. That's fine. That doesn't really move us forward much, though. We'll go for a Bloodhammer. It's safe enough that it's not really going to backfire. Even though it's not an extra turn. So none of this... all of this still does nothing. Could take this Red Surge. It's going to get rid of some of our other alignment, but it will give us the mana we need for another Bloodhammer. That Skull we're actually not going to take because we have alignment on blue. That will give us full blue. And then we can throw that weapon down some. I forgot, they have really low stats because of, this is a tier 2 battle, so they're only getting 60% of their stats that they would normally have. Which makes it a bit easier. Okay, none of that's aligned, I don't think. The only problem with running a billion converts is never knowing if you actually have alignment or not. So we'll do that. He's probably going to die, though, because of what we just did. Oh, no, we got an extra turn in there. Nice. Barely. And it's matched. We can kill off of nothing, apparently. Never mind, we'll do that first. And that. And now we hopefully have a kill. There we go. And it would go to final one. The game is very difficult in endgame. Depends how you look at it. The other thing with endgame, though, is you generally have a lot of stuff to use, so it becomes easier and harder simultaneously. Okay, we'll take a brown for now. Get the surge. I don't believe... Oh, no, no, no. We definitely do. That's a lot of brown to blue. Or blue to brown, I mean. And if we just do this, somehow that doesn't have full mana, but we'll get it off of that. Just throw it down immediately. Wow, that was actually not an extra turn. Amazing. Luckily he's frozen, so he just wastes his turn right there. Bloodhammer. Why do you not have alignment? I don't think any of them do. Nope. Okay. So I guess we do this, because he's probably going to die after this. Nice. Okay. Still alive. Wow, that's a lot of sunburn damage. Not enough to get a kill, though, at least. And we could probably just kill it with this. But I do want to check all of our options first, so we'll go for guarantee extra turn. Then Bloodhammer, then dead. Yeah, it is possible to be in late game and still not have a lot of mythics. It does come down partially to two things. It comes down to your guild, and it comes down to pure luck. Having a good guild will help, but ultimately it does just come down to pure luck at the end of things. So let's go do just one more floor for now. So we'll go do 17, which is 4, and then the final battle. And we might as well just use it with this team and then go experiment with something else tomorrow. Because I highly doubt we'll be able to get away with this starting into tomorrow. Actually, we might not even be able to get away with this starting into this team, this battle right here. So for now, I think we're actually just going to leave it for here. And then figure out what we're going to want to use for that. Because that has a lot of stone skin. And while we'd still be able to get through it, it's just going to be very annoying. But there's one other main thing I wanted to go do this stream. And that is go get this pet. We are right on top of unlocking the faction pet for Primal Rift. And yeah, Dire Rose is right there. Should be able to get it in today, within the next 10 minutes. So let's start working towards that. We're currently still using the same thing. I don't think I even need to switch out of this. Mang, Apothecary, Keeper of Souls, Queen Aurora. Could replace Queen Aurora with a few other things, but I personally find it's working out nicely. Gives a lot of brown, and it gives Apothecary all the +1s you need. It's a very tactical game designed or disguised as a casual game. Well, this game started as very casual, and then it started getting a lot of elements that weren't as casual, while still keeping a casual element. It's a bit of a weird mix. Okay, we'll go through a man get you. Gotta remember the strategy for this so we don't accidentally lose our hero. It is very easy to just randomly lose our hero for no reason on this. So want to try avoiding that, obviously, if we can. So that we'll leave there. Throw a Mangat, we'll throw it on that slot there. So we'll just hit us down, get a nice keeper onto, oh, I don't want to have to do this on brown. I think we will, though. Because the biggest issue with that is we get overkilled. But at this point, I guess we just wait till he skulls us. I'm going to want to just take a purple or something that's not brown. He'll skull us. We can then one-shot skull him back. Like that. Do it again. That will just get rid of our barrier, and we're good to go. And that should kill us, and then we can just Apothecary into the win. Problem, though. Apothecary doesn't have a win currently. So we're not going to need it if we have Keeper here. But we don't even have Keeper. So I guess we'll go and do this on, like, purple or something. Something that's really populated. Just try to get alignment, then kill it off alignment. Well, it's ever so slightly like Candy Crush. I've never actually played Candy Crush, though. But they're both kind of the same genre of gaming. Kind of. But it's very different gameplay, that's for sure. Okay, we'll take the brown for now. Start getting that up, and just throw a Mang at it. That skull he actually can't even take, so that's good. It's blocked by the block. So we'll take a Mang on him. Unfortunately, now we can't take the skull, but we'll try for a blue there. Also gives a skull chance. Didn't get it, though. That skull should be enough. He doesn't have enough mitigation. It's only 25%. We'll take that. He unfortunately denies our blue, though, which we needed. That or a green, which he also just denied off an extra turn. What else? What else? Do we take the reds? The problem is we don't have full mana yet to go and do that, but I guess it's fine. We'll just have to two-shot everything. It's been working so far, so might as well keep going with it. There we go. Finally, Apothecary gets up, so we'll go throw this down onto pretty much anything. Do it on yellow for now. Take a purple in there. Get our Keeper of Souls if we can. Let me take the red first in case. Blue. Take all the things. Get a purple there. Double skull so it does enough. And one more skull will do it. If we could just find it somewhere. And dead. Oh yeah, Puzzle Quest games. I would consider Puzzle Quest games way more of a RPG than a, particularly the first one, more of an RPG than a match 3 game. Even though the entire game is a match 3 game, it has much more of an RPG aspect to it, even more so than Gems of War. Particularly the first one. All of them did, but the first one they did perfectly. Puzzle Quest 1. Or Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords? What was it called? I forget the official name of it. It has like a really long title. It normally just goes by Puzzle Quest or Puzzle Quest 1. Alright, we'll do that on blue. Do we have it on red here? No, we do not. Actually, we don't have it on anything. I don't believe we do. Well, first things first, we need Mang anyways. Let's throw that down. Take our brown so we don't die. Take it as a blue so we can try for an extra turn. Didn't get it, but somehow got red off of it. So now we have enough mana to go do it again. There should be enough damage to one-shot everything now. Oops, I forgot that extra turn. I didn't really need it, but he did. Okay, purple. That's a free turn, so we'll grab that. Dead. Dead again. Oh, I gotta be careful with that guy. He can one-shot us. And apparently that's not enough. But the Cyclops guy has enough attack that he does get one-shots in there. He's quite far back, all the way in third. He can sometimes occasionally get that. It doesn't take him any mana at all. Is Puzzle Quest on iOS and Android? I believe it is. It got released on a lot of things. I don't know for sure if the first Puzzle Quest was, though. I'm pretty sure when they do the next Puzzle Quest, which they definitely are doing at some point. It hasn't been announced yet, though, because they're trying to keep it on the down low, even though they're pretty much almost guaranteed working on it right now. But, the next Puzzle Quest will probably be on, like, literally every on every platform. Probably even on modern consoles, too. Like the Switch and, PS4, Xbox One. Possibly even the next generation of consoles by the time they get released. Okay, do we do it on brown? Probably not. Unless we can take it for a free turn here. Which we cannot, so we'll go and... Oh, I want to do Keeper so badly here. This is going to be a waste, though, without Mang. So we'll do that. He hits us. No free skull, but we'll just take a brown again. He'll hit us again. We'll take another brown. That'll give us the second Mang we need. And that'll get us to 1,000 attack. This might actually be one of the instances where we might need to go Enrage instead of a Explode. Simply because 1,000 damage in some of these instances soon is not going to be enough damage to one-shot them. Which seems weird, but yeah, 1,000 is not going to be enough. So we need 1.5. Plus it hits through traits, so then again, 1,000 would be enough then as well. But I don't know, we're almost at the end. They're not going to get too much higher. So we do a barrier, so he can't kill us off of the Reflect, and that's match. There we go. Yeah, 1,000 is almost not enough damage to kill him in one shot, because of how much HP armor he has. Unless we got slightly more. There we go, 1 down, 3 to go. But I believe the next one is the one that gives us the pet. Yeah, assuming we don't fail this, or don't lose a troop. Though if we lose a troop, we're losing the entire thing, because we're using Mang. But, yeah, as long as we don't lose a single troop here, we will get the new pet. Well, not new pet, but it's been out for a couple weeks now. But, you know, newish. It's one of the most newest pets other than the one that's coming out tomorrow. Not counting cosmetic pets. I don't know, Puzzle Quest 2 I didn't care for as much. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as Puzzle Quest 1. Like, not even close. Like, it wasn't a bad game. It's just Puzzle Quest 1 was perfection in comparison to it. Okay, let's take a brown for now. Go and get all the... Actually, before I go grab yellows, let's go get one more hit, just so we have enough to kill everything in one shot. And now we can go for yellows. So move that over. Take a skull here. Everything else we'll kind of just leave as is. Take, yeah, we'll take the lower skull. Blue to blue. We'll get our apothecary rolling. Why? I hate this battle. This first battle is actually the hardest battle of this entire delve. I think I mentioned that a couple times already. But it's mainly because of these two red thorns. In theory, they should be the weakest thing, but their 25% skull reflect when using a main team makes them really hard. It's not on as bad in the final battle because it's all the way in third slot, so it doesn't really get in the way. But double of them back to back like that, you can easily accidentally kill yourself, which is not good. Well, we'll go do this on green. It's not a free turn, but it seems worth doing. For whatever reason, he didn't go for the skull there, which is really weird. I guess we'll just use Mang then and keep taking browns. Throw it on you. Get it on the last slot. And let's be a little bit safer this time and not lose. That skull will kill. I guess we'll go for it. Why not? I want those reds so badly, but it's in a little area that we can't take them. We got a second Mang. I'll ignore that skull because he's going to get stunned once he hits us here. Then we need to go take brown immediately. Is that our skull? We'll take it this way just because I don't want the Doom Skull to get rid of that extra turn that we just got. And then we can take a brown. And then we're safe again. And now we just have to repeat the same thing. Either take a skull here or let him hit us. And a smash. Alright, so it should be a cakewalk from here. The only other battle that could potentially kill us is probably the final battle. Not even because it's necessarily hard. This one's actually harder than it. Just because it has higher stats. And those higher stats could just naturally kill us. Well, I don't think Puzzle Quest 3 will have in-app purchases. I feel like if they were to build a Puzzle Quest 3, they would definitely do DLC. Like, there's almost 100% chance they will do DLC. But I don't think they would have in-app purchases. I really hope they wouldn't. But no, it would likely be... If it was like any of the other ones, it's most likely going to be a single purchase game with no in-app purchases with a lot of DLC. Is likely what's going to be. Most likely. All the other ones, I don't believe they've done... They either did no DLC or a very small amount of DLC. But given how well Gems of War has gone, I'm pretty sure they're going to do a gigantic amount of DLC. It just doesn't seem like something that would support microtransactions. They already have Gems of War for that. But you never know. Well, take a brown for now, get a barrier, get a Mang down. Did we take the brown? Yeah, I guess we do. We get Keeper out of it. That skull I'm going to ignore because I believe it's not going to be an issue here. He's going to web us, but web is not entangled, so it's fine. Which one do we go for? I guess we'll go for you just because we get 2 higher damage off of it. I don't think it makes a single difference, but oh well. Might as well. And what else? Take the green for now. Get our apothecary and everything that we need. Throw it down on yellow. It's not enough mana to really do anything. I guess we'll do this on brown and hope we don't lose. Looks like it's fine. Skull, skull, and the final skull. Yep, not dead yet. Now he's dead. Oh yeah, the announcer voice. We don't get to hear the announcer guy too much. All he really says these days is Mana Surge. I think the funniest two from him was rare, whenever he would keep spamming rare over and over again when he got drops. The other one was legendary, which you almost never hear anymore. Because you would have to have one of your common rare, ultra rare troops upgraded to legendary and have it, and then do a arena battle with it. I think that's the only point where you can possibly hear that dialogue anymore. Actually, pretty much all those dialogues, I believe that's the only point where you can actually hear them. Because they got rid of all of those. Which is unfortunate. He was on the fun announcer guy. There's several dialogue lines from this game that no longer really get used. That are still in the files because it occasionally pops up in the really broken way that Arena is right now. We still need to go do that rework. The entire monetization system of Arena is a gigantic fail in the current state of the game. It is an awful mess. Especially when you don't have them leveled. I think it costs somewhere like 500 gems to go get a bunch of level 10 troops or something, or level 15 troops or whatever it is. Which is a absurd amount of cost in the current state of the game. Even when it was first released, it was a complete waste. Now it's really a complete waste. Okay, can we get a keeper already? That's what I'm trying to get right now, but it's nowhere to be seen. Trying to get alignment on him, so we can just go do that and then win the battle. Looks like we have it now. We'll take all that, take that, dead, dead, soul, bam. And this is for the pet. If we win this, we get the pet. And if we don't, then we gotta go repeat it again. Okay, let's start with, let's take a brown. He can actually wow, that's a lot of damage. He can one-shot us. Before we get to do a single thing, we're gonna have to mang twice, and even manging twice isn't necessarily enough damage. Especially if he gains durability. Yeah, it's actually not enough damage. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Not even close. Well, what do we do here? We'll take a red for now. Still need to get that apothecary. I guess we'll get it now. Oh, we didn't surge it. Luckily, there's a brown and a yellow there. Nice. So we'll let him have that skull. We'll take another mang. Get all the mana we need. And now, hopefully, have keeper. Or not. Not sure, not even close. Go grab the green for now. He's going to get a skull, but we can just take another brown. Follow up. So it'll be fine. We'll take the brown, get keeper, go from there. So he is stunned, actually. Never mind. That's fine. So we can kill him. He doesn't have stun skin. So 1,000 is enough since he doesn't have his reduction. Come on, keeper. Go get full mana. Is that enough to kill Thorns? Yes, it is. And we won't die because of barrier. And now we just take a brown, and then that should be a win. And it was keeper whatever, and that's match. Doesn't even matter if we extra turn. Starting next delve, that's not going to be enough to kill anymore. Unless we mang or do something to him. It's going to have over 1,000 durability. But no need to worry about that because pet is done. And we still have one more battle. But we'll go do that. But first things first, let's go claim our pet. We have exact enough for it, 2,000. Right on the dot. So let's go and put it on, wield it, and go make a costume around it. There we go. There's some of our shards, and there's some of the shards and a pet. Let's go level it, equip it, all that good stuff. Anyone know the strategy for high-level brown Tower of Doom? It's likely going to just be using Dragon's Eye or Yasmin's thing to go gain a bunch of HP. You need something that gains a lot of durability very quickly because you're going to eventually reach the point where they can one-shot you or very easily two-shot you. So you're going to need something for survivability in first slot. Either hero running Titan, Yasmin's Pride or whatever it's called. Something to give your team or your hero or front line just a lot of durability. Some kind of buff into Gorgoltha would also work pretty well for that. But you're going to need something for survivability. Because you're eventually going to reach a point at 200 plus where Doom Skull spam probably isn't going to work anymore. We're still getting away with it at the moment. And we could probably get away with it up to 200. But we will eventually reach a point where it's just not viable anymore due to how high the risk is to die on it. What do you think the chances are that another rarity above Mythic will eventually be a thing? It already is, and it will be. The chance of it being Ascended based is not going to happen. Like, you're never going to need to ascend stuff from Mythic to the rarity above. But they are going to be adding things in the near future, probably through delves and maybe a few other avenues, like they already started with Doom, that will be above the rarity of Mythic. They will only ever be obtainable, likely one copy of them, and they'd be obtained by some kind of really big objective. Like, for example, one of them we might get at, like, let's say 20,000 total renown or 25,000 or something like that. We already get 6 of them from Doom. All 6 of the Doom weapons are a rarity above Mythic and stuff like that. But as far as ascending stuff, no, you'll never need to ascend stuff from Mythic to whatever the one above is. That is never going to happen, supposedly. But they've been doing pretty good about that. They said that for the last, like, 2 years now, and they still haven't. Though we'll see. Anyways, what am I looking for? I am looking for pet, so we can go wield it and upgrade it. So let's go and level it up. Already have all the pet food for it. Not like it would matter. We have all the white pet food, so it's going to be really easy. Never mind, it's already leveled. And let's go wield it. Equip. And there we go. Okay, now let's go make our entire outfit based around the rose. So who would a rose fit with the most? Also, where on earth is the place you change everything? Let's see. Let's go with the archer stuff. That works pretty nice with it. It does stand on it, right? Yeah, it stands on it. That's nice. Okay. And what do we change our appearance to? What would fit well with a rose? Let's see. I might almost just go with an elf. I haven't used elf for a while. What styles do you have? Anything that goes with it? Not really. Well, we could always wear a piece of headwear. What does the headwear look like with this thing? Oh yeah, I forgot. You can use any headwear. Almost makes them all look bald, though, because they don't have any hair underneath it. Now, single one actually has their hair underneath for whatever reason. It's like one or the other, which is really weird. Oh, you know what? That other outfit would have to go pretty good, like the entirety of the vampire outfit. But I don't know, I kind of like this style that we're going with. Let's see. And I guess we'll go with the markings and just make them red. To match the little rose. Doesn't really look that red, though. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with the standard red. Well, let's see, what does pink look like? No, it doesn't look redder. Not like it should. But there we go, that should be fine. We'll go with that. Close enough. Anyways, go get mail, pet mastery, and let's go and, what was the other thing we need to go do? Oh yeah, we need to go finish out the one delve, and then we also need to go do a bunch of this faction stuff. But most of that I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do off stream. But anyways, let's clear through dungeons while we're at it. We're already here. About how many gems would you recommend to keep on hand to participate with all the guild events? 5,000. I would generally advise, if you can in late game, never going below 5,000 gems normally. Mainly because you would eventually need like about 1,000 or so for bounty hunters. You would need at least 400 something for guild related events and stuff like that. You could probably get away with like about 3,000 on hand. But I would say having approximately 5,000 on hand at any given time in late game is probably worth it. That can be a little bit hard to do, though. Did you miss Doom? Yeah, we did go over most of Doom. We'll be doing more Doom tomorrow, though, and Thursday. So after Thursday, we probably won't be doing any more Doom this week. Yeah, that's another reason, too. Mythics can really eat through your gems as well whenever you try going for a new mythic. And we do have a new mythic this Friday. A new mythic and a new hero class. So hero class could potentially burn through 250 plus if you're going to clear through the entire event, or more if you're going to go even further. And mythic can eat anywhere from 0 to like 10,000, even 20,000 if you get super absurdly unlucky. Though it's not a good mythic, I wouldn't really advise getting this one. The only reason you would get this one is to have another mythic. That's about the only reason. It's, from a usable standpoint, you're almost never going to use the new mythic coming out this Friday. It's pretty underwhelming. If you already have Guard's Avatar, you might as well just use Guard's Avatar. Not only does it give a better kingdom bonus, but it also is just a better troop than what's coming out next Friday. So it's definitely one that's worth skipping. The one after this one's going to be pretty nice, though. It's a Goblin Mythic that's going to have a 100% chance to devour every single cast. It's able to cast multiple times. Though the caveat to that is that you need to have 100 attack on it. Its devour is based on its attack value, and obviously the base attack value is not that high, so you're going to need to buff it some way. But you could easily do that with like Stargazer or maybe some kind of new option that comes into the game that could very quickly boost a attack. Anyways, let's go clear through one more delve. That's not where we need to go. Oh, also, I need to go and try getting the legend. Let's see if we can get one here. There we go. We finally got it. Okay. Let me go upgrade him. Finally. Okay, so we can start using this guy. Now that we have a max, we no longer need to go throw any more shards in that faction. I forget where we need to still do it in. I believe, oh, what was it called? I believe Sea of Sorrows is the only faction we still have left. Let me double check. So All-Seeing Eye is completed. Let's see. Crypt Keeper should be completed, yes. Is it completed? Yeah, we have 12 copies of Lady Miranda. How on earth did that happen? What else am I looking for? Where are they? I wish there was a way to see just the factions instead of kingdoms as well. A little bit weird that they're all under one category. Hall of Guardians we actually didn't complete. We still need to go do the rare. Sea of Sorrows, I know for sure we didn't complete too. Primal we just completed, but let's just double check. Yep. And then Sea of Sorrows. So yeah, there's only 2 we haven't done yet. Sea of Sorrows, which is very far away. How on earth did we get the Legend Max before all that? But yeah, we still need to go do Sea of Sorrows, and we still need to go finish out Hall of Guardians. I guess we would do Hall of Guardians first, because that's associated with Merlantis. And how close is Merlantis to stars? Well, I guess maybe Merlantis is a bit closer, actually, now that I think about it. Even though we have a further way to go on it. Oh, no, it isn't, because we need a hero class. I forgot. But after we get that hero class, it's just going to burst up a few levels. Like up to 9, maybe even 10. I think only 9. But, yeah, I guess we'll work on Hall of Guardians next to get the last few copies of the rare. We could have technically just used a blue orb on it, I guess. I don't know. But those are the only two we have left. Is the last of Sea of Sorrows and all of... or most of Sea of Sorrows and then the one in Hall of Guardians. Anyways, let's go do this delve and then we'll go and I guess just poke a little bit at the Tuesday one. Haven't even started them yet. But that doesn't take too long. It takes like an hour or two to get that event done. It's going to be worth it for all the shards, that's for sure. This month, new patch? Yes, new patch is coming before the holidays. Likely next week. No official date yet. But, they never give official dates. But, yes, it's right around the corner. Oh, no, what am I doing? I'm playing this like... I don't even know what I'm playing this like. But that is not the right strategy. Whoops. And I have to keep taking skulls so he doesn't do anything. For whatever reason, I thought this was a PvP battle for a second. Because I think what my mind was thinking. But let's go throw a manga at him. That's going to get, like, 0 value, but I have to do it. And this is going to be a strange battle now, because I don't think we have enough damage due to that. But oh well. If nothing else, we can bait out a skull and get another man kit on them, if we really had to. So, like, right here, I'm going to deliberately let him have a skull. Which I just got rid of by taking that extra turn fail. Well, I kind of had to take it. But I need to deliberately give him a skull here, so we'll do just that. So we'll take a skull, now we can mank him, get our barrier back, and there we go. Okay, so that repairs the mistake I just made. And we should be fine now. I didn't make sure I regain barrier, though. I guess we'll just do it on red. So he'll do that, that's fine. We'll take another brown. He'll hit again. Actually, you know what? We can take a skull here, then take another brown. He shouldn't be able to get a skull, hopefully. Ooh, he tried. He almost got it. Okay, so we'll take the brown. Just so we have the barrier for protection. Do it on yellow. And that's match. If you don't have catchers, what are the best options to go with Yasmin for Brown Tower? Let's see. You can't get a web spinner in there. You might just want to go Sylvania Mora then, in that case, instead of using Yasmin. Because the first slot's the only one that's really important to have disabled. Every other one you don't really need to have entangled necessarily. And if you have some kind of extra turn loop or even skull spam loop into Sylvania Mora, you'd automatically have the entangle on top of what you're already doing. Because there's not too many that would really go insanely well with it. Unless you're going for an infinite green loop, then you can use like... Oh no, you can't even use Queen Aurora, never mind. I don't think I ever really tried building an entire team around Yasmin on Brown Day. Or, you know, on a brown restriction. Normally you build it on a green restriction. And very occasionally a purple restriction. There just isn't as much under brown. And some of the things that you may occasionally use with it, like on within delves, you actually can't use in towers, in Tower of Doom, because, like for example, Megavore, while that technically synergizes with it very well due to the loop into the 8% kill thing, you can't use that on Doom, so that kind of doesn't work, unfortunately. I guess you could build it around a Gorgoltha team, but then you kind of already have skull mitigation, so you're kind of repeating it, but it would still work. Okay, what do we need here? We'll go take a brown over, get all that, throw a Mang down, a nice little hit on there. Take our green that we need, grab a blue drop if we can, nice. Get a nice Apothecary in there, and that'll pretty much be that. What can we do here? Just do it on blue. Get all that going. Gotta keep her down, take the browns there. Actually, before I do, I should probably throw another Mang just to make sure we have it. And Skull, do we want it? I guess we'll take Skull, why not? Grab a Skull, get a little bit of Cascade there. Get another Mang in there. Skull, that one we'll leave, is fine. Get another Mang down, and all die in one shot. So he'll just focus, all good. Take our red. Get down all the reds right there. And I believe that's match. Kind of. We need one Skull. There we go. And now the final battle. Oh, if we wouldn't have lost that one delve, we could have been done with it tomorrow if we didn't lose any at all. But that means we'll definitely get it done by Thursday. So tomorrow we'll reach like 480 or 490. And then on Thursday, we should be able to reach 500 perfect score. So we'll take a green here. I actually want to cast a Apothecary here if we can. Do we have it? Yes. Do it on brown. I mean blue. Colors, how do they work? Okay. Let's do that. Throw a Mang down. Go get that on you. Keeper, we can't quite get at the moment, but I don't know. What can we do here? Let's go throw a... I'll take brown for now. Skull is not enough to kill because he has Stone Skin still. He has not actually hit us with a Skull, so we could just let him have that. The problem is there's nothing worth taking here. Actually, yes, there is. We can take that green. They'll Skull us. We'll then re-barrier and then Keeper of Souls, and then get rid of the brown, unfortunately, but we have to do it. Oh, no. We have another option. We could do it on green here. Oh, whoops. I should have threw the other Mang first. Oh, well, looks like we'll still kill through everything. Just takes a little bit longer. Now we'll want to throw the Mang, because that'll give it Entangled, and then we just win the battle. So we'll do that. Throw an Apothecary here. Get our bear. Oh, don't! No! Oh, no. That just changed things slightly. Wait, why did I do that? That was actually pretty unneeded. But I think we just lost to 25% Skull Reflect, possibly. Let me see. Oh, never mind. He's stunned at the moment. Oh, good! Our stun off a hero lives on. And that's actually going to be what makes us win here. If he wasn't stunned right now, I think we would have actually lost this battle. Pretty sure we just won because of stun. If we even win. It's still actually losable. I'll go do this on green. Looks like there's a lot of them. Nice. Wow, we got all of our mana back. I almost feel like doing that again just to get more HP. But we'll probably deny green here. Just so we have the mana for Keeper again. Then we'll use that on brown, most likely. Get rid of purple, do it on brown, go from there. Seems to be the way to go. So we'll do that. I guess we could also done on purple and not have converted it there, but oh well. Take the other thing. No, we need to kill him before that barrier goes down. That is really important that that happens. Otherwise, we could still lose. Or not barrier, the, you know what I mean, the stun. And we'll do that on red. Also, it doesn't matter that we finish this with a perfect team or not. Like, we don't have to keep all 4 of them. Only on the 500th battle does that really matter. Okay, we'll do this on brown, because we're running out of options here. Ooh, that missed. Luckily, he doesn't actually use the color, and we still had barrier because of the thing it just did. Do we get rid of brown? Probably not, but I don't see any other options, so let's do it. Still not dead somehow. That'd be sad if we still lose this. I think we might. It's definitely possible still. Luckily, that has 3 HP, so it's going to tank an entire hit for only 3. We're entangled, but a single Apothecary will get rid of that. Unfortunately, though, there's no location to currently do that in, so we'll just get rid of that skull for now, deny it. Perfect little blues right there. That'll give the entangles off of us. And yeah, just keep hitting it slowly. It's only a matter of time before we eventually get a kill or win the battle. There we go. Take that, take that. We got our summon too off a 50% chance. Normally it doesn't get it, but decided to be kind today. That's nice. So he's still getting a bunch of entangles. Good for us that he hasn't actually hit any on anything important. So let's take that brown. He's going to do the double convert. Oh no, that summon might have just won him the battle. We're entangled right now with no cleanse now too. That's a problem. And we're okay. Okay. I think we lost. Whoops. Let's see. Are we really about to lose just him? I think so. We had this happen one other time too. She doesn't have cleanse. Let's take a purple so we can stop doing that to us. Okay, that was a really lucky cleanse right there. We have to win right now to have any chance at winning this. So what's the game plan then? I guess we do this on brown and hope we get super lucky, or alternatively, we could take the brown now, throw it on purple. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Do that. Take the purple off of this and hope we get lucky. You could do it on green too, but purple goes into him, which is more important at the moment. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. Let's see. How do we go about this? Let's keep Keeper alive. So we'll do that. Get rid of yellow. Take Skull. That gives us a kill. That gives us a tank too. We're getting really lucky getting those summoned each time. I think we would have already lost if we didn't get those. Biggest issue here is he's going to cast again, and that's probably going to kill us. It's red to purple and yellow to Skull. At least there's almost no yellow. But, yeah, this isn't going to kill him yet. We take a Skull, and all it's going to do is just reduce him slightly. I guess we could try taking some purple here, but he's just going to go for it regardless after the fact. I'm just making sure that he doesn't get a really good purple to red, which at the moment it doesn't look like he does. So we'll take this purple. He'll go do his cast. And he does get an entangle exactly where he needs it. That's unfortunate. So now he can't do any damage for a while, which basically means he can go cycle the entire thing over again. What a weird battle. I guess we take that Skull. We just have to wait out a couple turns. Oh, no. Okay, as long as he doesn't die completely. Doesn't matter how much damage he actually takes as long as it doesn't go all the way. Stop entangling it. I need to take every purple we see. Even if we don't need it anymore. Yeah, we're running out of options. Stick brown for now. Take the Skull even though we're entangled. Go get rid of every brown on the board, which is somewhat bad. I kind of need those. Okay, we can start doing damage again. Problem though, he is so tanky that's going to make almost no difference that we can do damage. Do down blue. Another Skull. Pick a red. Throw this onto purple, which I'll probably regret because if we miss, we instantly lose. Plus, we're technically helping him some to get entangled. But if we perpetually keep it on our turn, it's not going to matter, but that's not going to happen. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to like get him nearly to dead, and then we're going to have this thing just eventually kill us with no way to really stop it. Yep, pretty much. Yep, exactly. Yep, and he's going to get a second summon this time. It's not going to be able to come back once he does that. It's over. It's over. Well then. Why did Mang have to die like that? Oh well. We still should hopefully get it done by Thursday. But if nothing else, it'll get done by Friday. Anyways, that's unfortunate. But yeah, let's hand out a code. That is very unfortunate. Way to go down at the end. Like right at the end. The absolute last final thing we had to kill. I know, well, it happens sometimes. I'm actually surprised you can't even get away with Skull Spam in the first place, given how much counter the kingdom has, or the faction has, to Skull Spam. But yeah, that basically happens once we lose Mang, or once it gets entangled. But we normally have Apothecary to deal with that until it dies, of course. There you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. Your redeem code is, well, the redeem code's right over there. You just copy and paste it as well as above. And gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 2,500 gold, and that's it. And it works on every platform except for the 2 console versions. But anyways, guys, that's basically everything. Obviously, we still need to go do faction events, but unless you guys have any questions about it that you want to ask, it's basically just the same thing as always. I'll just be doing it off stream just because it is going to take like 2 hours of about the exact same thing over and over again. So I'll just do it off stream for once. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. But anyways, yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just let me know real quick. Otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have a new pet coming in. I might do a video on it. Otherwise, we'll just be going over on the stream, which is the more likely option. Thursday, we have nothing because we're getting a new hero class on Friday. And then Friday, we're getting not only a new hero class, but a new mythic. And we'll be going over all that. What events do you typically not spend gems on? Class events, most of the time. Though I do spend it slightly when it's a new class. So like this Friday I will be, but normally I don't. Pet events you never need to go spend resources on. The faction event you can do with basically just 30 gems. Like this event that I'm going to be doing off stream, you can do in anywhere from 0 gems to 90 gems normally. Assuming you just keep going forward and don't lose a single Vow Raven or a single battle. Which is relatively easy if you have decent stats because you only need to go up to about level 110 or so. to actually get all rewards, maybe even 100, maybe even 90 if you get really lucky with your point values. So that's pretty easy for very cheap. But yeah, mainly pets, hero classes most of the time, and that's about it. I throw it on Bounty Hunter. I throw it on every guild-related event to some degree. Normally just whatever the exclusive is, like the new troop or the new whatever. Bounty I always max out. That's all of them, right? I don't think there's anything else. Because I count all 4 of the guild-related one as one. But yeah, was there any others? I don't think there is. They might be adding another one next year, but... for the weekly delve, you're running Titan with Basilisk, Apothecary, and Megavore. Should you exchange for Mountain Crusher? Mountain Crusher would be safer but slower. I would still need to test around with that. We could do quite a few teams out of Mountain Crusher first slot. The biggest issue that comes with that, well, I guess it's the same issue that I would have too, is you would still die pretty much instantly. It doesn't have any skull mitigation if you're using Titan. So until you get those brown barriers, you're not going to be able to survive that well. But I probably would stick with I think would be the better option. And just keep doing it. You wouldn't be able to deal with the Doom that easily, but for the earlier battles, it's definitely nicer to have. Oh, show my tower team? I'm still using the same one from earlier. We will be switching out of this probably starting tomorrow, though. We might do one more floor with it. But we're currently using Wrath, Glaceon, last month's Doom Weapon, and King Bloodhammer. It's a 4 Skull Spam team. Literally everything we have is just Skull Spam into Skull Spam. It's really bad against Entangle and really bad against Skull Mitigation, but we haven't had to run into that too much yet, so it's been going fine. What are some thoughts on the dev stream that happened on Sunday? Well, they were going over a bunch of stuff that's going to be happening. What specifically are you referring to, though? I went over some of that stuff yesterday, so I don't know specifically if there was anything you wanted me to mention. But, yeah, if you have anything specifically, just let me know, because that's a little bit of a broad question for me to really answer. How can you get enough Forge Scrolls for plus 10 Doom? You have to spend about 2,000 to 3,000 gems, somewhere around there. I forget the exact value. Some kind of absurd amount. Because I believe you stop getting the scrolls at 25, and then that's not enough. That's only enough to get to tier 9, not tier 10. And you'd have to spend like 500,000 gems or something to actually get it up, maybe higher. I forget the exact value, but it's really weird how they have it right now. You're better off just doing tier 4 twice. Get up to the weapon this time, and then get up to the weapon next time. And that should give you a tier 10 weapon, I believe. Because I believe doing all the defaults gets you to about a 7 or 8. And then if you do the exact same thing again, it'd be enough to get it to max. Yeah, you only want to get it up to 6 in the current state of the game. It will be worth getting it higher in the future because they're going to be reworking the weapons as well as many other weapons. But at this current moment in time, it is only worth upgrading this weapon to about 6. Once it starts getting gem spam of any kind, it's actually getting in the way of everything else it does. Same as the 2 explosions on its 10th. It actually makes it weaker, not stronger. It's a little bit weird how it is now, but they will be reworking it next patch? No, I think they said 2 patches from now. Not next patch, but the following patch. I believe they're finally fixing it to not be horrible. Same as several other weapons that are currently made weaker by their traits that they have, the perks. Let's see. How did you get salty to smell syrups here? I don't even want to know. I caught some of the stream, mainly just when they were going over 4.2, just to see if it was all the same. And yep, it's still all the same. Nothing we didn't already know for the most part. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back, as I mentioned, same time as always, 1.5 hours prior to now tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're mainly just going to be going over the new pets, doing a little bit more Tower of Doom, hopefully not failing at Primal Rift, because we still have 5 more battles to do there, 3 tomorrow and the others on Thursday, and just go from there. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming down. Really appreciate it. We'll see you all later. And best of luck with everything. Stay safe. And goodbye, everyone.